Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. Let's talk about new benefits. If you filed your claim with the VA and you finally got your percentage awarded to you, and now you are a service-connected disabled veteran in the VA's eyes and the government eyes, a whole host of different new benefits are going to start to open up. Now, if you've not filed a claim with the VA and you've just kind of been thinking about it, then I encourage you to absolutely today file your intent to file. That buys you 12 months of time to think about it and start gathering your stuff together. And if you do file that claim within that 12-month period, the VA utilizes the date of your intent to file as your effective date. So you can effectively get an additional up to 12 months of back pay when they finally decide your claim. Let's say, just the quick example here, 12 months, it took you 12 months to file your claim. You file your claim, then it took 8 months to process it. That's 20 months. They would back pay you 20 months. If you got awarded $1,000 a month, you just got a check for 20 grand of back pay to pull you forward. So anyway, new benefits, right? So once you become a disabled veteran, right? Once you are a disabled veteran, a whole host of federal benefits start to open up. And those are kind of, it's a sliding scale, usually depending on your rating. Now, there's other benefits that open up as well, and that's what I wanted to dive into. So hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. If you want to support the channel more, then please consider to be a member. I appreciate all of you members out there so very much. It really helps the channel, and it helps me to find you guys in the comments. So, moving on. With your newly or your soon-to-be service connection for VA disability, you're now considered a disabled veteran. Now, I'm not going to dive into everything on this, but on the federal side, certain things will start to open up, right? So the person who just got awarded VA compensation, well, now guess what? You have access to the VA healthcare system, right? And I get it. And Atlanta is a different situation. Maybe other places are good. But it really just depends, right? So there might be a great option for you in your area to go to the VA for healthcare treatments and so forth. A lower cost or no cost option for you. That's a definite benefit. Let's say you're rated 20%. Well, now VRE opens up, which is Veterans Readiness and Employment. If you need a different job because of your disability or disabilities, maybe it's a little hard to keep doing that same type of job. That's a program that will help you get that better job. And usually they'll utilize education as the bridge to the better job. So let's just say that if you don't have a bachelor's degree and the type of job that you would really do great at pretty much always requires a bachelor's in X, and it's just the piece of paper you need, they'll help push it through. You get paid a stipend while you're going through the program, and that stipend can range anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $4,000 or more, depending on where you're going to school, and if you're utilizing the GI Bill for that, because you can utilize the post 9/11 GI Bill. They basically mirror that if you have any remaining. Otherwise, you get paid the stipend, which is around $1,000. So either way, you're getting paid while you're going to school, so it's additional income into your household. It's another great benefit. Also, if you're 30%, you get a higher veteran hiring authority through the federal government. So if you're looking for a federal job, if you're 30% rated veteran, you are a more lucrative candidate for their hiring process, which is also a benefit. You fast forward up to 100% veteran, permanent and total, you're getting the Chapter 35 for your spouse and dependents. You're getting CHAMP VA, which is the health care coverage for your family as well. So there's different benefits that open up, right, on the federal side. There's also, don't forget, all of the new benefits that open up to you on the state side. So all these state benefits open up for you, and it's something to keep in your mind as you are getting your service connection. Now, some of these state benefits are going to require you to have a higher percentage. Maybe they're going to ask for, you need to be at least a 30 for this one, or 50 for that, or 100% for this. So I'm going to read this little blurb here from military.com that just kind of outlines it. And I'm going to give you my little 2 cents again here at the end on these. So here we go, jumping into it. Everyone knows about the federal benefits available to veterans. Well, I already kind of disagree with how they wrote that because I don't think everyone knows truly about their federal benefits that are available to veterans. Just me. Whatever. So let's move back on. But did you know that many states also offer great benefits to their veterans? State benefits range from free college and employment resources to free hunting and fishing licenses. Most states also offer tax breaks for their veterans and specialized license plates. And some states even provide their veterans with cash bonuses just for serving in the military. I remember probably, 8 months ago or so, maybe less, 6 months ago, searching through the different states, and I can't remember which one it is. There might be more than one, and I'd love to see it in the comments, that actually pay you an annual stipend, essentially. And I don't know if it's like a check in the mail or if it's just done through state taxes or what have you. But if you're a resident of that state for the year, then they give you this cash bonus, which is pretty sweet. Now, I'm going to add in here that some of the biggest things, at least that I've seen, right? I mean, hunting and fishing licenses don't cost that much money. Yes, it's great, and thank you, because providing it for free is obviously a better option. And then also your state parks will also typically have a free version of their like a state park pass. And then the big ones are your real estate tax exemptions, right? So a lot of the states, I wish they all would do this, and quite frankly they should, is they will discount the taxes that you are liable for on your property, your house. So in some states, they'll waive it all if you're 100% veteran. So if you're rated 100%, they just waive all your taxes. Other states, they'll have kind of a sliding scale. Some states will say, if you're 50%, we'll waive off X dollars off of your taxes. Other states will say if you're 100%, we'll just knock off part of the value of your home. So if your home is worth, for example, $750,000, we'll knock off $200,000 and then we'll tax you on $550, for an example. So the tax exemption's an important one not to miss. In addition, registration on your vehicle. If you're 100% veteran, in most cases, there might be ones that are less than that. Every state's a little bit different. Is they will allow you one vehicle to waive the registration on, so you don't have to pay any annual registration on that vehicle. And oftentimes that, again, is going to be reserved for the 100% veteran, and it comes with a disabled veteran license plate, which is a handicap license plate that will typically have a distinction on there that either specifically spells out disabled veteran, or it will just say DV for disabled veteran. So those are some of the big ones as far as the veteran specific. The college ones, free college for your child. The one that pops into my mind always, which is pretty amazing. You as the veteran don't even need to live there, but California has a tuition fee waiver program in which your child, if they can finish out their school by the age of 26, right? So let's say they enroll at 18 and they get it done by the age of 26, they can complete as much as they want tuition free in a state school, all the way up to a doctorate. So they could knock out a doctorate if they wanted to. So that's a huge benefit. And again, you don't even need to live in the state as the veteran. The student would need to live there while they're going to school. So if they wanted to be an eye doctor, or if they wanted to be a whatever, right, that could be an option. So moving back on, in the article it says that military.com has compiled a handy summary of the benefits each state and territory offers, which I've been through many of the states that they have on their website. And for the most part, they're pretty much up to date. Each summary page also has a link directly to the specific state Department of Veterans Affairs. Now remember, you have the federal VA, right? That's the one where we get our disability compensation. Then each state also has sometimes they just call it the Department of Veterans Affairs for the state, right? So whatever state. Department of Veterans Affairs. And so it basically handles the state benefits for that state. Some states offer home loans as well. In addition to the VA home loan, they have a specialized home loan program as well. I encourage you to go directly to the source to read about the benefits, because if you're planning on making a life-changing move and move to a state that you think has X because you read it on some website, and then you move there and then it doesn't have what you thought it had, that would not be good. So always go directly to the source, call, ask them questions if you have questions, and I'm talking about reaching out to that specific state's Department of Veterans Affairs. And so with that, I just wanted to, again, remind everybody who's new to veteran benefits that it's more than just the VA at the federal level, and it's more than just compensation for your disabilities. There's a whole host of other things that open up, both on the federal side and the state side. So with that, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Have a great one, and remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.